Hi guys, so, welcome to SmackDown, where to start off with, Fatal Long basically says that after a long introduction, basically Taz is going to be joining the commentary team. Basically, after WrestleMania, and basically what I'm going to do is, if you've watched, I'm going to essentially do what a combination of 2002 and 2016. Basically, each brand will get 15 picks each. On, well, actually, I'm thinking either. Actually, I think I might not even do that. I think I might do. Oh wait, that won't work either. I'm trying to think the best way of doing it with the draft, because we've got one of three choices. Either a pre-filled draft with basically like sort of like kind of a draft lottery with the draft of Tron, whatever it's called, and then basically have that. It's basically, like, for example, let's say for example, the pre-filled draft is a full draft. I'm gonna basically put everyone to different shows. So, for example, it will also include like the referees, the agents, stuff like that, but will be randomized. So basically, John Cena could go to ECW. Basically, anyone could go to ECW. The only thing that I'm gonna change is basically technically the three commentators for each brand. So, for example, I'm gonna put Taz and Joey Styles on ECW. I'm gonna throw Michael Cole and maybe Todd Grisham, or maybe bring back JBL, and then have JR and Joe the King Lawler. As the three brands, like the three the three commentary teams for that, and then have Matt Striker, Todd Grisham, and Josh Matthews be assigned to each show as basically a backup, and then basically have like that, with the rest of the roster being eligible in the draft. And then basically for that week will basically be draft matches. So basically anyone in the entire promotion, well, I'll probably say that are active in the ring. Especially, for example, let's say Paul Burchill went to SmackDown, Katie Lee Burchill would then go to SmackDown as well. Like, basically that type of thing. But basically a pre-filled draft with each show, and then basically a basically draft matches from that, where the pick winners basically go on the Draftatron, and then a random person gets drawn from that to a different show. After that week, then for the rest of the year, it will be basically trades. Kind of similar to, like playing the old GM mode. The 2006, 2007, and 2008 ones are basically, you then trade between the brands, which, honestly, the new GM mode kind of sucks. I will say it has none of the, like, no realism or anything. Like, because after the year's done, it's not even 52 weeks. It's like 15 or so, and you're like, what the hell's the point of this? And then also like, the matches that there are suck. There's also, like, cards and stuff. Like, it just doesn't feel like GM mode. Which is why I don't think I'll ever do a GM mode, like, properly on the channel. Because, honestly, that stuff just sucks. Anyway, back to this. Basically, Taz is now on the commentary. Then opening match, we have Beth Phoenix defeating Maria Kanellis with a Glam Slam. Had terrible wrestling, though we did advance our Divas title tournaments. Then we have Batista basically just destroying Chris Masters in a match. Then we have a 4-way Royal Rumble qualifying match, where basically the winning team basically goes on to the Royal Rumble, which Pearl Virtual and Chavo Guerrero win by defeating Redon Hawkins, Slam Master J and Jimmy Wang Yang, and also Goldust and Primo. Which is kind of, apart from Hawkins and Ryder and Slam Master J and Jimmy Wang Yang, it's basically just thrown together teams. But to be honest, that's kind of the way that I want to, do it. Also, I know this is a thing. But anyway, then, I probably should have put it on somewhere else in the thing. Honestly, I kind of wanted to have this be kind of later on the show because it doesn't make any sense with Paul Burchill still in the ring. But anyway, Sheamus comes to the ring, calls out John Cena. When he comes out and they start fighting, out the crowd, basically Regal and Burchill who up. Sheamus lay beating on the outnumbered Sheamus, while on the outnumbered Cena, and then Sheamus basically forms the United Kingdom, which if you play WWE 12 with I think it's the villain storyline, because there was 3. There was the hero storyline, the villain storyline, and I think the newcomer or something storyline. And basically, I'm making a new United Kingdom. So basically, Sheamus, William Regal, and Paul Burchill are going to be the first 3 people for that. And I thought, you know what, Sheamus kind of needs some people to help him. He's not really that over. How can I make him go over? So that's what this is. So basically, the United Kingdom is now a thing. Technically, Kate Lee Burchill will also be a part of that. I think Kate Lee Burchill will also be a part of it. I'm thinking maybe also Layla. Like, so time back to William Regal, kind of, like, with her. Which sounds a little bit weird, but basically, because them two have history with Layla basically being with William Regal when he won the King of the Ring, which I'm not sure if I might actually bring that back as well. I've got a load of ideas for what to do with this series. It's just, can I actually do it? So basically, United Kingdom form... sorry guys, I'm just checking my phone, because I'm trying to find something on eBay. Next up, we have Kofi Kingston versus Ted DiBiase, where Kofi Kingston defeats Ted DiBiase with a Trouble in Paradise. Honestly, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this storyline. I'm just sort of going like, you guys can do this. Then we have John Morrison, MVP, and the World's Greatest Tag Team facing off against The Miz, Drew McIntyre, Carlito, and Mike Knox. You may be wondering, why are these 8 in this? Because they are. I'm trying to remember... Who was the third person? Oh yeah, Matt Hardy. Oh yeah, Matt Hardy is in the World Heavyweight title non-contenders tournament, because that's what it had as well to begin with. So basically I'm trying to finish off the beginning tournaments and then basically go into stuff that I want to do. It's basically what's happening, essentially. Basically the World's Greatest Tag Team, I'm thinking of having Shelton also get singles pushes, which may be going after being the 6th person in the United States title match at the Rumble, could maybe be added into the Intercontinental, or could maybe be in the Royal Rumble. I'm not entirely sure, but I need to have 30 people in the Royal Rumble. I need to have God knows how many people in the other matches, so that's why I'm doing this. So, yeah. So, the United States storyline advanced, and so did the Intercontinental, which is quite good. Wait, who's... What? Oh, Chosen One. Oh, yeah, basically I wanted to change The Miz to the Chosen One gimmick, because I think he does actually suit that, which is why I just put him over to that gimmick, which is why I did that. Next segment, we have Fade Along in his GM office while getting off the phone with someone before Cena enters holding his neck and looking distraught. Got to put looking distraught. Today I'm going to cut to the chase. I want Sheamus and his 2 goons next week in a match. And then Long responds, while seeing it, I just got off the phone with the new GM, the new Raw GM assigned by Mr. McMahon, and he is going to put you and 2 partners of your choosing against the United Kingdom next week on Raw. Also, at the Royal Rumble, I'm going to make your match against Sheamus a steel cage match, to make sure Regal and Birchall don't interfere. And I'm basically going to put that in after this, like right after, to put on the Royal Rumble card. Then we basically have Lacor taunting Mickey James. Then we have Kelly versus Maurice, where Kelly wins and will face off against Maurice next week on SmackDown. I'm not really sure. Because I've got to the finals of it, I'm not sure where to put it. Oh well. Then we have our second Royal Rumble qualifier tonight, where Santa Morella defeats these other 9 people in a 10-way battle royal, where Santa Morella wins, defeating David Hart Smith, Dolph Ziggler, Finlay, Jack Swagger, Caval, Sean Daivari, I think it's called. Or it might be just Daivari, I'm not exactly sure. The Hurricane, William Regal, and Yoshi Tatsu. Good in with that. What's going on here? Oh yeah, Caval's gimmick was kind of bad, so I just decided to change it. Then we have Mr. McMahon basically announcing that the Cruiserweight title will be coming back to the promotion. So basically now the Cruiserweight title will be a part of the promotion, which will be fun. Then we have in a World title non-contenders match, we have Rey Mysterio defeating Luke Gallows with a dropping the dime. What the hell is dropping the dime? What? What's dropping the dime? God, I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh yeah, basically his last gimmick got poor, so just redoing that. Basically, Undertaker is being attacked by the Big Show, Ezekiel Jackson, and Vladimir Kozlov in the ring. Basically, Taker comes out for a match against, I think, the Big Show. And then D-Generation X come out and basically help The Undertaker, saving Undertaker from a serious beating. Then we have Vicky Guerrero basically come out on the ramp, basically say, you know what, I'm going to put this match right now because, and then looks at her contract. I am still technically co-GM of SmackDown. So, in the main event tonight, we're going to have The Big Show, Ezekiel Jackson, and Vladimir Kozlov take on The Undertaker and DX. Then we have Chris Jericho facing off against Kane in a match. In a matchy match. For the... in another one of the World Heavyweight title contenderships. Then we have CM Punk. Matt Hardy defeating CM Punk with a twist of fate. Basically, the reason why I did this was because Punk is basically is either in the quarterfinals or the finals. I know the semi-finals of the other tournament. And honestly, I'll just go to the chase. I'm going to have Punk win the title. Which I know a lot of people will probably be like, oh, well, I don't want to watch spoilers. But you can tell that I'm going to have him win that. And then maybe win the ECW title at the Rumble as well. I'll just cut the chase there. Matt Hardy might enter the United States it's already in there. God. Yeah, so basically this match is kind of bad because he can't win the World Heavyweight title. He can't win the World Heavyweight title. So it's kind of a bit half and half. Then we have Cody Rhodes defeating R-Truth with a Crossroads. Then we have Randy Orton defeating Evan Bourne with a RKO. I thought I'd put it as a time limit finish. And now Randy Orton is a franchise player. And then in our main event, Undertaker and D-Generation X defeat Big Show and the Ruthless Roundtable when Undertaker defeats Ezekiel Jackson. And, balls. Groin inflammation for the Undertaker. No! Right, so we lost popularity in 11 regions. We gained popularity in 1. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Sorry for waiting so long to do another episode of this. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all later. Have a great day, and goodbye!